Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 Abyss series. We're here farming illegal T4 Abyss sites. Illegal. Keeping away from the gankers. No gankers in system. I had a bunch of T4 electrical filaments that I decided to run in the GT region. Not a good idea. I don't recommend this, but I'm doing it out of convenience sake. Convenient also to get ganked, you know. But I had a bunch of T4 filaments in there right here. And I just decided, okay, I'm going to just run all these T4 filaments here. And then if I'm going to do more T4 filaments, I'm going to have to find a better place to run T4 sites in. So let's do that. So far, 66 minutes. I mean, decent amount of loot we've got right here. Undock and get to the Abyss site. Hopefully we'll come out with a positive ISK balance, because, I mean, getting that negative ISK from doing an entire site is just heartbreaking. I mean, wasting your whole ship. Or like risking your whole ship, potentially wasting your whole ship. Getting negative ISK is not a good feeling. Not the best feeling, I will say. So 5 days until heavy assault cruise level 5. Great to see. Do we have any skill points? We can go 30,000. Let's get some skill points applied. 11 hours saved. 4 days and 15 hours. And we've got Halcyon booster right here. There's going to increase some optimal range and capacitor properties. So let's do this. Never had to use any of these boosters so far. It shows how good this ship is right here. And we're not using any implants at all. Single rep style, 560 million ISK ship. Okay, have we got extraction? No, let's go for that. Let's just go for that. Have we got any webifiers right here? Entanglers and dissipators you want to take out? Because the entangler is just going to make this go a lot slower. Webifying us. We'll hopefully take them out before they can web us, or at least properly web us. Let's web this guy. Use conflag. Roast him to pieces with our lasers. Got a bunch of neuters, but it should be alright because we've got 41 gigajoules to spare. There shouldn't be any problem. Roast this entangle over here before we can get a Webifier on us. Come on, destroy him before we can get the web on us. Yes, great. FE altitude is just so easy for this Zealot right here. Perfect, because it's just they orbit the optimal range of conflag and they follow us all the time, so we never have to get close to them. It's just great. Really great. Popped. Have we got any ghosters? No ghosters, okay. And we should have actually tapped to that extraction though, just in case it doesn't give any loot. Because sometimes they can give no loot. I just paused there for a second, just like, oh, you will give me loot, extraction node. But it did, thankfully. But they can sometimes give nothing, and it is quite annoying when you go all the way there to get nothing. And sometimes they can still give nothing, because they're all like 200k or 100k or something like that. Like, really bad loot. Sometimes they can give a few million, that's really great. It's really worth the time spent. Let's hope this one is one of those. Always a bit of a dopamine injection every time you open one of these. 4 million. Oh, that's really great. That's probably one of the biggest extraction nodes I've got so far. Right, many of these buy it out of caches can give like 1.4 million ISK. Absolutely crazy how that's possible in T4, but it is not at all worth your time. That's just what you can get sometimes. Let's move towards the buy adaptive cache over here. Yeah, super easy, super easy. I don't have to use my drones, and I probably would not want to use my drones when we've got a short range T4 automatic suppressor. They absolutely shred these Acolyte IIs. Right, no mercy whatsoever is shown on these Acolyte IIs. Grazing. No grazing shots. I don't want grazing shots. No. I'm even using the Webifier. I shouldn't be getting glances off and grazing shots. Not glazing. Glazing. Grazing. Okay, we're not able to hit that guy when he's too far away. I don't know what they're doing. They all seem to want to keep range for some reason. And maybe have to switch over to Scorch right now. Land one volley right there and land one volley right here. Grab the loot. Webify. And get in close. Okay, these guys want to keep range for some reason. Just sometimes the NPCs decide to keep a certain range for no apparent reason. The loot has been dank recently. Raging Gamma, 21 million already. Imagine that. Look how much loot we're getting. Can you believe it? This guy right here, this character, was earning pennies, like a couple of million ISK every like 20 minutes or something when he was doing the T0s a few months ago. Now we're earning that in just a few minutes. Like that multiple times over in a few minutes, not just that. Oof, how far we've come, how far we've come. Imagine how I'll feel like when we get to T6. Oof, it's going to be amazing. I just love the feeling of progression we've got right here. Let's go for that extraction node. Actually, maybe we'll go to this bioadaptive cache and get a little bit of speed boost. And then we can go towards the extraction node on the right. Let's lock this guy up. We can attack this entangler. Oh, we've got ghosters as well. That's a bit annoying. Grab this. Great, the loot's been so good as of lately. Famous last words until all the loot cache is now from now on just 1.4 million ISK. 1.4 million ISK T4 bioadaptive cache is just unacceptable. But when I encountered them, I was like, what the heck is that energy? Getting webbed now, unfortunately. I want to take out the web before he's able to get close to us, but unfortunately we weren't able to. Need to take out all Webifiers to speed up the process. And I forgot to put an MTU in. We should grab an MTU sooner or later. It's very useful. Very, very useful. Popped. We're taking a bit of damage right there, so my armor HP go down quite a bit. Just there's so many NPCs on the grid, I think that's why. But we're able to chew through them anyway. It's alright. Just like volleying these guys like no one's business. Do we have the ability to use drones? We could actually use drones to speed this up a bit. 8 million. Oh, look at that. 8 million. Wow. That's so good to see. This is what I call good ISK right here. The good ISK that we all need in our lives. Imagine if you're doing darks or firestorms. That's going to be so much better than this because the filament cost is going to be next to nothing. So you'll have pure profit all the time when you get this kind of ISK. I really want to eventually, when we finish this series, make a series focused on darks or firestorms, like very cheap filaments. That'll be great. It'll be very difficult to get the T6s to do them. Maybe T6 darks, but I think T6 firestorm will be quite difficult. Because I think a Cerberus can do T6 darks, but otherwise firestorms is pretty difficult because the tank will just annihilate a Cerberus. I think you can do them, but it's going to be difficult. Let's grab this extraction node. Popped. Okay, we've got an Illuminator over there who's getting close. We'll use a Scorch on that FE Altus Lance who's far away. Well, pre-Webify him. Now we can use Conflag. See what we're getting here. 3 million. What is this loot frenzy we are on right now? What is this loot frenzy we're on right now? This is absolutely crazy. 34 million. Oof. And like good survey data, or somewhat good, from every single room. Oh, this is so great. Maybe this is a bit of compensation from CCP because we went negative million ISK before. It's really nice when you can find the extraction nodes really close together. We haven't encountered that so far, so hopefully in the next room we might find some really juicy extraction nodes that are very close to each other and easily lootable. We do these sites pretty quickly, so I don't worry too much about wasting time traveling to these extraction nodes. We have to also just factor in that bit when it comes to time. You know, you don't want to waste too much time. Okay, I want to use Scorch right now. He's keeping a range for some odd reason. Gate is locked. Keep a range 500. Can we use web soon? No, never mind. Next room. Do we have any juicy extraction nodes? We've got 2 that are close together. Oh, that was exactly what I wanted. And easy rogue drone wave. Perfect, 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 perfect. Chill Zealot in the T4 base. Chill, chill, chill. Not so chill though when you get really crap loot. Then it's unfortunate. Still would much prefer to have a ship capable of doing T4 dark. You get much better ISK or profit margin than this. You have to remember we spent a bunch of ISK to get those filaments. Or Firestorm for that matter. Firestorm is a bit better than Dark. Usually you can do them a bit quicker. And I should probably use Imperial Navy Multifrequency because it got a bit better tracking. Over these extraction nodes. See what we get. Oh, we can actually volley that by adaptive cache. And we've got a speed cloud as well. Perfect. This is exactly the kind of stuff I like to see. There we go. Pop that. And pop that. And get a conflag right here. Not conflag, actually. I want to get Imperial Navy Multi-Frequency. To be honest, at this range, you probably should use Scorch. Yeah, Scorch is going to be better because they're a little bit far away. I don't think they've entered the speed cloud yet. Get the Webifier on him. 3.9 million. What is this? Everything is giving great loot today. So good. How is this possible? It shouldn't be possible. It should not be possible, but it is. It's so good. So great to see. Let's grab this extraction node. 5 million. Everything is giving good ISK. This shouldn't be possible. Why is everything giving good ISK? It's too good to be true right here. It's not usually like this. It's usually, oh, here's 70k from extraction node. Here's 1.4 million from a buy adaptive cache. That's what it's supposed to be like. Maybe this buy adaptive cache will beat the trend so far, but everything has been giving good loot so far, or almost everything. The second buy adaptive cache was a little bit lower than the other ones, but still was pretty high. 8 million. Destroying these rogue drones like nothing. Snipe them. It's really nice when they're far away because then you get perfect hits and you don't get these grazing shots that we're getting right now. Okay, popped. What do we get here? Buy adaptive cache. 9 million. Everything gave good loot. That's amazing. 52 million ISK in 13 minutes. Dank ISK is all I can say. That is called dank ISK with the Zealot. The mighty Zealot. This is where we get ganked right now. With the good loot, this is where we get ganked. Let's see if we get ganked. Oof, this is just so nice to see. How is this possible? We're soon going to get T5 capable Zealot. That'll be amazing. Please no gankers. Yes, no gankers, okay. Restock. Oof. Now we've run all the dangerous T4 electrics. We're going to be going to a safer place to run them later. Okay. I want to check one thing right now. The price of chaotic electrics. Because that's going to be next year. I'm curious how much do they... Oh, they're quite expensive. 23 million ISK. But they actually used to, back in the day, go for more. There was a point in time which I did T5 electrics a lot. You can see some of my videos from 2020. Did a lot of T5 electric. Earned great ISK there. They used to go for sometimes, like the most I ever did them in, 27 million ISK. 23 is quite average. It has many times been around that price, so that's good. At least the price is not skyrocketed since the last time I did them. Let's see now. Abyssal loot. Grab this. Oof. Look at our stash right here. Stash of loot. Great to see. Okay, so that's some chill ISK farming in the Zealot in Highsec. Very smooth, and so lucky to get so much good stuff. This is not the stuff you usually find, guys, just so you know. You can watch my previous T4 runs in this fit. You don't usually get this good loot right here. This is more of an exception. Often you'll get a lot less loot than this. So if you're going to imitate me right here and you get less, don't don't expect to get what I got now all the time. It's just it's a bit of a lucky experience, and that's great. You like to have these kind of good experiences from time to time. Make stuff a little bit more exciting. Oh, I can't wait until we get to T5. I should actually experiment. That's something I really should do. I should actually experiment with fits that will be T5 capable, because that will be where we get the real dank ISK. And I mean, T6 will be the proper dank ISK, but I mean, we will see massive improvements in T5. Can't wait. Okay, so that's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.